Okay, today we are blood testing our cattle for pregnancy. So we're using the Central States Testing Rapid Pregnancy Test. They come in packages like this with little cards that you can, if you have a pen, I use a Sharpie. You can write on these the number of the cow, that way you know which one is what. And then we're going to use a 3cc syringe with an 1.5-inch needle, and it's 18 gauge to draw the blood out. We're going to go to the tail head and pull that blood and then deposit it onto the card. Those center ways of the tail, right about here is where I usually draw, and I will stick it straight up and pull back just slightly to find that vein, and then pull about a 0.5 cc to a cc of blood. And then we'll come over here, put 2 or 3 drops on this card. And it comes with some solution that we use to help dilute the blood. You use 1 drop of it. And I usually tap it once or twice just to make sure there's no bubbles. But in about 5 to 10 minutes, we should have 2 pink lines. Sometimes they come out very faint, like this one, and that is a positive test because you can clearly see it. That just means that this heifer is probably very short bred. This one is a very strong positive, as you can clearly see both lines. These particular tests, in order for them to work, the cow needs to be at least 30 days bred. If they're not at least 30 days bred, don't waste your money on these. You need to wait another month or however long it is that you need to wait. We try to be strategic on what cows we test. You know, if they've just calved, obviously we're not going to test those. These are pretty handy. I'd encourage you to go to Central States Testing. That's where we purchase ours. It makes your sorting a lot easier on work day. That's what the price might be on these. I believe they're somewhere around $8 to $10 per card. That's going to be close to what a vet's going to cost you, plus you're going to have to pay a farm visit.
And a minimum.
And a minimum. So if I've just got 5 head that I need to do, this is really handy because I can just do them as I'm working the other group. They don't expire. Now the only downside is this doesn't tell us how many months they're bred. This just says, hey, they're positive or they're negative. This works pretty well.